Yeah, real hip hop. Real hip hop shit. It's Dax, yeah. I have to be rhyme for a little bit. I know I ain't used to that with me. Goes like this, man. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Never been one for the fame, it doesn't satisfy. My wicked thoughts, pen verses that are classified. 90% of what you hear from me is watered down. Thoughts of my own because the real need alibis. And not one of you would save me if I get a case. Your validation ain't gon' pay or keep my family straight. So I don't care about your politics or deep state. Just be glad my music doesn't boost your city's murder rate. I'm groundbreaking but was never shaken. The path I paved exists without mainstream validation. The main ones who stream my music don't live in comment sections where the narrative is concentrated on what I'm making or the lifestyle that I'm portraying that I can't afford and would probably lead to tax evasion. So when you see me rocking Vans in the same jeans and expect more, close your eyes and just use your imagination. Don't live vicariously through me. I shop at Walmart, Target, and the jeans is from Zoomies. The role I model isn't one you gotta follow. I am not an advocate for turning life into a movie. I'm a real person, and I don't make my fucking music for the circus or the sheep who are pussy and not assertive. My intro versions, climax. When they grab my book, try to read it and do it a disservice. This is a new chapter. This is 5 years later, from a rookie to a master. Advancement in my vernacular bleeds truth, sucks the fake right out of you. Nobody does it better, and yes, I count Dracula. Smacking you with the hand of God. My word flips religiously, turn cheeks and improve your cardiovascular. Cause niggas gotta run my tracks back a mile. 4 minutes the minimum, less you're Roger Bannister. I wonder when they gon' let the real back. Rhyming poetry, definition of real rap. Storytelling the whole nine, I mean that. So many lines, the continent make a fiend crack. Overdose, lean back. To be major, you have to see flat. Scale your rhymes before the scheme crash. I'll never mind it cause I seen cash. They say D's mad cheap. I Benz riding the E-Class. Out in Canada, in the mountains, with a ski mask. With more snow bunnies than Vince Carter and knee pads at. These people don't see that. I'm bringing more hits than Muhammad Ali. On a speed bag, blow out both your kneecaps up. Physical therapy's needed when that's chicken is ice cold. The heat pads will have to be applied where your feet at. You getting stiff off the realness. You need a stretch. Society's obsessed. Everything right, left. Saying Dax ain't nice is politically incorrect. I'm judicial, too official to play second fiddle. They kamikaze your content. Suicidal, they bomb threats. Wage war, divine winds blow concept. I see the vision. They try and angle division. Keep your circle small. They'll rectangle your prism. Off of copyright and call it infringement. Then 360 you and too acute to play your position. And that's the definition of being in music business. I'm a warrior, straight descendant. Imperial regimes is what I studied to bend this. Time from a warped Romanesque collective where they rule, conquering condescendence. They condescending. I'm hard, but I'm hardly mentioned in a period that got no sentence. So when they paragraphs with my life's ascension, my peaks get labeled as total vengeance. My pen is endless, and not to mention I'm demented. Watch out, the beats molested, chops screwed into perfect sections, then reflected back in the fuck direction of society that lacks connection. SMS, my text a threat to build a